Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You're listening to the What It Do podcast. This is just sweet.
I thought that was. So you have no control.
Oh no, you have all of it.
I have all. I have the power.
We've up it from coast to coast.
Oh, yeah.
I like the What It Do thing. Your What It Do Wednesday.
Yeah.
I like. Who was the other one? Devin the Dude, right?
Devin the Dude.
Dang,
for Cashola.
Yeah, I like that, man. I was like, I like that.
Yeah, I haven't heard Devin the Dude in forever.
Mm-hmm.
It was just some dude named Devin.
That's the dude.
The dude.
He's the goddamn fool. That's the song called The Dude. You heard that song?
No.
It's Devin the Dude.
Is this one of those where we start playing music?
We do have
hot
to
start.
As long as we talk over it a little bit, and as long as you don't play the whole fucking thing.
Yeah. No, we can do
I've
that.
got 3 episodes that are waiting for me to go through them because.
So are they removed from the list?
They're taken off the list. So like right now, everybody that's like looking at our stuff, they're like, "Damn, these guys can't count."
Damn.
Because like it goes episode 112, episode 114, so it skips 113.
Oh,
so
shit.
what it did is it just took it out of the list, and now I have to. I mean, it's still like once I do the editing that YouTube wants me to do, it'll pop it right back in where it belongs.
Oh,
But
okay.
It's that one, and there's another one, like pretty early on, like maybe episode 80 something.
Oh shit. Okay.
That I've got to go back on YouTube. So I have to do that one and 113 on YouTube, and then on Spotify they hit us for one on Spotify, but it was like a real early on one.
I remember the thing in the 30s, right?
Yeah.
One of the 30th episodes.
I've got to go through that one too, but I don't feel like it.
Nah, when you get it, you know.
Yeah.
If they wanted a professional, they would.
It was
get
an exclusive
for
for
it.
the ones.
You had to have caught that early on.
Yeah. It's one of those little Patreon. We don't have a Patreon.
Well,
it's one of the OnlyFans.
If there was
ones.
a Patreon, that would be one of those.
So remember, check out us on OnlyFans. We do it with our feet out.
Yes.
Feet Finder or whatever the fuck it is. Not Grinder. My bad.
Whoa. Wrong platform.
Shit. Man, guys, welcome back to another episode of the What It Do podcast. In the studio, it's just us today.
Hello, it's us.
Hi.
You
know, it's not that we didn't have somebody booked. It's just, hey, life happens. Stuff comes up.
Life happens. We got them rescheduled for 2 weeks from now. So
we're good. Like today.
We can make it short and sweet for y'all.
Easy breezy.
Yeah.
We got some shit.
Get a good old 30 minutes.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dang, 30 minutes.
Depends on how drunk I get.
Well, let's see how Oscar goes.
But
so,
what's up?
The last 2 episodes, what'd y'all think about them?
Okay, first of all, we have a problem with the whole drinking thing. Damn, I never saw the mirrors there before.
Really?
At the bottom.
By the way, guys, we're watching Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
Fucking dark helmet. Look at him. Hey, there's our guest.
Yeah, that would have been one of our guests.
That would have been one of our guests. Sorry, y'all can't know yet.
Yeah.
It's a surprise.
Yeah.
It's a surprise.
If you watch Spaceballs, you know what I'm talking about. It's literally like the next scene. But what the fuck are we talking about?
The last 2 episodes.
Oh, the last 2 episodes.
Clearly, we don't know what drinking responsibility is.
I mean,
okay,
which is great, right? All right. So we started off on the podcast. It was great.
Yeah.
When we finished, it was great.
Mm-hmm.
It's.
After.
Yes. Well, you don't realize how drunk you are until the microphones get turned off.
Yeah.
And then it's like, hey, one more shot before the road.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, it's like, oh, damn, he's asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Damn,
the one that was with
color.
TJ, like that one was going fine, I thought. Like I could tell, so I do the editing. I could tell, like I can hear my voice change a little bit. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good there. I can see it. But on that one specifically, I could see my color change. I get like a pale color, like I was getting sick.
Yeah.
Right.
Oscar called that one out.
And it was,
I did.
It was fucking weird though, because I haven't gotten sick like that. Like, we've drank way more than that on here.
Uh-huh.
I know that was such an odd thing.
And I haven't gotten sick like that since I was like 20 something years old.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I got up here to go to the restroom, I was puking my guts out.
Yeah. No, I heard you.
Like, what the fuck?
I was like, oh, someone's tummy hurts.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what happened. So since then, I haven't drank anything close to that.
Yeah. Well, someone else took the mantle the week after. So
you sure did.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. I mean, I do understand. You kill half a bottle by yourself.
Yeah.
Which is, hey,
something's bound to happen.
It was a good episode, though.
It was a good episode.
I feel like it all went great, and then the microphones went off.
The microphones turned
we
off.
had the pre-podcast party. Or the post
the
podcast
post party.
Post.
Yeah.
It's usually the post.
Yeah, where I was like, oh wow, everything went south quick.
Yeah.
Real
It's like
quick.
all of a sudden there was wind in here and then the wind hit you.
The wind hit you. Yeah. Well, shit. Yeah. We were. I don't. You know how it goes. Like when you're just hanging out, just having a good time.
Yeah,
You don't
you're
even.
caught up in it.
You're caught up in the conversation. You're just the drinks are kind of flowing. You kind of don't even pay attention to how much you're drinking.
Yeah,
you're just like pouring another drink, and you just keep on with the conversation. And then you look at the bottle, and you're like, "Holy shit, we drank all that." Like,
yes,
we've had someone we killed 2 bottles.
Yeah. That's what's crazy.
Yeah,
And like I
Yeah.
feel like I've seen you drink a lot, Abraham, and you've been
Abraham's
perfectly
lightweight.
fine.
It's cute.
much more than I mean, I don't know. I think there was like a
There was something
there
in
was
the
like
water.
a there was yeah. I don't know what it was. I mean, there's been a New Year's party at the house. I think that had where I got pretty toasted. That I'm pretty sure you were there, Tiffany, and I.
Oh, most likely.
Yeah, but
Right.
that's shit. It's like few and far between that I get that.
Oh,
far
yeah,
gone,
man, I'm
you
just
know?
But
like-
even then, you're not like how you were there.
yeah, yeah.
That was crazy. I was like, what?
I know. Puking
Like,
my
he's
guts
got a
out.
problem.
He's got a problem.
I
got
don't
a
know, man.
problem.
I don't. I'm starting to think there's something wrong with my liver.
I think there's something wrong with Oscar. Yeah,
Yeah, because I did,
nothing affects this guy.
No, I killed half that bottle of Maker's Mark, man. I felt great. I even drove.
No, you didn't. You
I drove home.
walked.
I walked them down. I drove.
You walked.
I was like, oh,
Allegedly.
allegedly, what?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Understand.
I wasn't that drunk. I mean, I wasn't even drunk. I was buzzing. Of course, it was a light buzz, but I was starting to think. I was like, damn,
Buzz driving
was
is drunk
mine.
driving.
yeah, it's true.
So for the folks out there, just drink responsibly.
Very
Yeah,
much so.
please, man. And I don't know. I think we just need to. That'd be cool to have a bartender, you know. So it was like, hey, kind of limit our drinks.
Yeah, the bartender cuts us off. I paid for this.
Yeah.
I paid for this.
It's like, yeah. That'd be
fired.
the problem, right? You get drunk and shit. Like, no, you work for me.
You're fired.
You don't cut me off. I cut you off.
You go home.
Isn't
You
that the
go
point
comb
of
that
me having
desert.
my- Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to our guests. They did great. Their episodes
Yes.
were very good.
Yeah.
They
Very
were-
inspiring. Very
We
good
just
stuff.
Very
didn't-
good.
Yeah.
So
We just didn't know the after effects of what happened. I'm like, oh, all right. I guess I'm getting home at 2:00 in the morning then.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole night was weird.
that
man.
was weird, right?
But it was fun. Like I said, hey, shout out to. I don't know. I'll
It's
give a
just
shout.
pod
It's like you're not
memories.
gonna know, right? It's like who did they have the week before?
Oh yeah. Everybody
So-
knows.
But it was fun. I mean, I'm glad he came down from Austin.
Yeah,
And,
appreciate that.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's kind
that
of
was
crazy
cool.
though, right? Because we sit there and you invite people. It's like, hey, I got a podcast. You want to do my podcast and stuff like that, right? And then they're either, they're driving a distance. They're driving 4 hours plus just to get here, you know. So I really appreciate the fact that they're just like, yeah, man, fuck, I'll be there.
We've had
Yeah.
2 people do that.
Yeah,
already.
2 people
Eric,
do that.
Eric
That's-
and Cash both.
And then they feel it's just like, they sit here and like Cash, right? Cash was like, dude, y'all made me feel comfortable. Like you got comfortable. in here. I was like,
I feel like we definitely give that vibe for sure. Because
I hope so.
that's the constant thing I always hear.
yeah,
And
I feel like I'm a fly on the wall. Just people chilling, you know. I mean, because at the end of the day, that's what it is.
Yeah.
We're just chilling. But
well, I mean, even like when I do the editing, and I try to bring it in at the beginning of the podcast where you're catching the tail end of a conversation that we were having, and it makes it look like somebody. It makes it feel like you just walked in on the
yes,
conversation. You know, I like that feel of it. It just seems like that's how we do it. You know.
yeah. Where it's like, oh man, somebody hit record, and we're just going.
Yeah.
No, it's good, man. Just may have to tone down the alcohol a little bit.
I think. Well, the scary thing is we have stairs. That's what makes it
Yeah.
so scary. Like it would have been so bad had because we didn't know he was that drunk, right?
Yeah.
If he would have walked out the door and our restroom is like out the door and around the corner.
Yeah,
But if you take an immediate right, you're going downstairs.
yeah. I wonder if they'll let me put in a fucking one of those.
A
what are
gate.
those- not a gate. What's those chairs?
Those
that-
chairs.
that they would just like bring you all
Like
the
the
way
handi-
up.
the
stairs.
handicap
Yeah,
chair?
hell yeah.
It's got to be handicap accessible.
Fucking hey, that way you got to worry about walking downstairs. Just strap them in and take them all the way down. Boom. Matter of fact, like you can get it to where it'll wrap around,
But
come inside the room.
Hang like a zip line, and then they like lay in a sheet, and you just like whoosh, roll them out the door.
Oh, that's smart.
Somebody has to open up the door down there, and they just hold it open, and they just fly
yeah,
down.
that would be me.
Yeah, pull down the tailgate.
Incoming.
It's like I know I was
Right
gonna
into
do it. I was
the
like, yeah, man,
passenger
but
seat.
last time no one took the damn tailgate down. He slammed up against the tailgate and broke his nose. No, it's It's good, man. I just think we need to be a little more aware.
Yeah, we definitely need to limit not only ourselves, man, and it kind of sucks 'cause we have a good time on here sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
But, sometimes we go a little bit too far.
Yeah, and I'm still looking for a first floor office. I may not find one, but
Even then,
Yeah.
even if we were to get a first floor spot, it's still like, I don't want nobody to tell us that they're okay and then they leave
Yeah.
from here. And
well, I don't know why. When I sit there and I offer an Uber service, they're like, "Nah, I'm
Nobody
good."
ever wants it,
Yeah,
yeah.
nobody ever wants it. I was like, "Dude, I'll Uber you up here and Uber you home."
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
Nobody ever wants it, though.
Nah, they're just like, "No, I'm good." I was like, "Okay, all right." I got to take you at your word because I don't know, But when they're here, I'm just like, "You want an Uber? I'll get you an Uber, man." Matter of fact, I'll get you an Uber home. And I don't know, can you is there on Uber where you can pay for a ride for the next morning?
I think so.
Can you
you can set up a
Oh yeah, you can schedule.
You can
Oh,
schedule.
you can.
something.
Okay. See, I'm totally willing to do that, man. I'd
you can
rather have
schedule.
everybody. I want to know you get home safe.
Yes.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
And then it's you did this, you did our podcast, and I don't want to inconvenience you. So redeem your ride and bring you back up here to get your car. Maybe set up a mailbox down at the bottom. So because how you get drunk and you want to leave. And you forget everything. You forget your phone, your keys, your wallet.
I had to call
like
Oscar and be like, I had to call Oscar from my work phone. Because
you're lucky I answered.
because I left everything. My keys.
You left the camera.
My keys to the studio. My keys to my truck. My keys to everything. My phone, my iPad, my computer, everything stayed up here. So when I woke up in the morning, I was like, how the fuck do I even get to work?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, I can't even get to work. So luckily, I still had my work phone there at the house, and I was able to call you off of that phone because damn.
Dang.
I said, who's calling me from this Colorado?
From Colorado.
I was like, but I answered it because I'm like,
It's a scammer. I am glad you answered it, yeah, because I wouldn't have answered some random number from out of state.
I
For
almost
real,
did
I'd
it,
be
but
like,
it's because I got a message. I got a call from one of those numbers before, and I'm like,
okay.
oh, okay, you know what? Maybe this is something.
Yeah.
And then I answered, and I'm like, oh, this guy.
You're like, this fucking guy. And then you
that
hang
guy.
up on me.
Oh man, I open up that shit, and
What?
I get the file from fucking that bullshit.
Oh. Well, so
Ew.
World War III didn't happen.
No,
That's always good.
But 28 inches later did.
28 inches later did happen.
I was like,
Oh.
you already made him an alpha. He's a big son of a bitch.
they had to show you.
Like,
That'll show you why he's an alpha.
This
why
is why
was
he's
it?
the
I mean,
alpha.
but why was it necessary to have this fucking zombie dong? And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this? He's got a goddamn arm for a penis.
Yo, bro.
I
And then
just-
if you're at the theater watching it, you're like, Jesus Christ.
Babe, close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Everybody walks out. You look at
For real.
everybody's faces when
Yeah.
you walk out of the theater, and all the guys are mad. All the girls have got smiles on their faces.
Yeah. Ugh.
Damn.
I don't know, man. It's
Somebody's
just like
crying.
that ambiguous fucking nude scene that you're like, I don't need this. This doesn't add to the story.
That didn't.
It had nothing. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it had
It
nothing to
really
do with it.
contributed nothing.
it didn't change.
It was
anything.
basically, fuck you, here's a dick.
Yeah, dicks in your face.
I thought it was super bad. I'm like, it was just like all of them.
Yeah, that's hilarious, man. Anyways, well, I'm just waiting.
Well, anybody out there listening, we're talking about a movie called 28 Years Later.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
You're in, you're in
inches.
for
you want to see a 28-inch schlong, go check it out.
yeah.
It's a good movie.
So as him being the alpha zombie, was he still a zombie, like just a full blown zombie? Where I gotta put, I would imagine, right, a zombie alpha besides having the huge dong.
He's
You
he controls the other ones.
Is he
Yeah.
is he coherent? Is he talking? Nothing like that.
He's still
No, he's like a little bit more smarter, right? Than all,
he's
the
like
rest
maybe
of
a
them.
tad bit smarter, but
okay.
What was the whole thing with the?
he knows what to do with his schlong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
clearly he does.
Demolish shit with it. Hulk smash.
Hulk smash.
Literally, Hulk smash.
It's clobbering time.
The whole
Alpha
competition there.
smash. Yeah,
That was crazy.
It's all right. It's not the best one. Like I like the other ones better, but it wasn't a bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad one.
So what would
It
you
was
rate
all
it out of 1 to 10,
1 to 10? 7.
Oscar?
Oh, that much. I haven't seen it.
Oh shit!
I just see.
You really sound
No,
like
you know
haven't
I'm
seen
mine.
it.
6.5. I'll do 6.5 on it.
Okay.
6.5.
Too bad he was 7.
Yeah. 6.5.
6.5. Yeah, well, that's actually a decent movie.
Still decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
I give it a 7. I like what they did with the mom while and the whole
Yeah. I mean,
spiel.
they added a new element to it. kind of.
Yeah.
Like how?
Can't tell you. You gotta watch
Can't tell you. You gotta
I'm
watch
not.
it.
It'll be months before I watch
There
it.
you go. In a
It's
month.
gonna come on.
Spoilers.
It's gotta come on HBO
It's still too
Max.
early.
It's
it just
way
came
too
out last
early.
week.
Yeah, it just
Yeah, it's-
came out.
Like I'm waiting for Sinner's coming out on HBO Max.
I thought it was
on
already
the
out.
s- on
You're
the
waiting for
second.
it. Comes out on the 4th. I thought.
On
Oh, the fourth. Okay.
You'll like that one.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know why, man. I just like I'm not even into going to the movies anymore, unless I get like credits
That's
and shit like
unfortunate.
that.
Oh, because of the money.
Yeah. I just don't see it anymore. Like,
It does
I'll
get
sit there-
expensive.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
See,
definitely.
like I'll take me and the kids, right? And I'll usually stack up some credits on my Cinemark app and stuff like that.
Same.
And I'll go and I'll have 6 credits. I'm like, hey, that's enough to take everybody.
All right.
But then I was like, all right, y'all want something to drink? And they're like, yeah, fuck yeah. So we get
Like $40.
yeah, there's 6 of us, right? So what I end up doing, I get 2 of the big jumbo popcorns, and everybody gets whatever drink they want. Well, shit. By the time it's all said and done, dude, you're like
40
60
or
bucks.
60 bucks, yeah.
And then, luckily for the Cinemark app, you can scan it and it gives you a discount, so it knocks it down to about 38, 40 bucks, something like that. So it's a pretty good discount.
Yeah, it is a good discount. It's
But
20%.
still, even then, it's just like, God, dude, we're gonna sit here and watch a movie and fucking down these goddamn popcorn. Like before I leave, because I like to go home.
I like popcorn too.
Oh, yeah, the popcorn there's
That's
delicious.
the only time I ever want popcorn was when I'm at the
Yeah.
movies because
So
never at home.
I'll take that before I leave. I'll get a refill
Okay.
and then take it home and then because
Oh yeah,
I
because you can
sleep
get
late.
a refill.
They
Yeah.
do refills there?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
if
get
it's
the
a
big one,
large-
if you get the not the
Oh,
large,
okay.
the jumbo,
The jumbo, sorry.
the jumbo tub or whatever the fuck it is,
They'll refill it.
they refill it. You get one free refill.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know if they do the drinks. I've never asked.
I believe they do.
Did
with
you
the
see
large
that,
drinks.
that they opened up that other concession stand that was closed forever?
The one in the behind.
The one in the back?
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. you
I
remember-
didn't know that.
There was a concession stand in the
Yeah.
back. It was
I
closed
was like, they never used it unless it
for
was like
years. It
redid.
was like a storage. You always saw boxes just stacked up there. It's
Yeah.
open now.
Oh wow. I'm sure it'll be closed here pretty soon again.
Damn.
God.
It's just there's not enough, man. There's not enough people that go to keep
Shit,
that
I'm
inside.
there
Every time I've been
week.
there, there's a lot of
just
people
about.
there.
Not enough to fucking
28 inches later, there was a lot of people there.
There was a lot of
they're
people
gonna
for the
watch that
28
fucking
inches.
zombie dong.
Everybody's like, they got dong?
They're like, babe,
What?
babe, you want to go? You
All
want to
the
go watch
women?
the zombie movie? I was like, you don't even like zombie movies. Yeah. No, you don't like horror movies. Why do you want to go?
I like this one.
For some reason, I
This
think this
one's
one's
special.
the best one.
This one's special.
my favorite.
Oh,
no,
man.
yeah, usually like with my movie buddy, I do the tickets and he gets the snacks. So we
okay.
kind of half it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that way it's worth it,
Yeah.
But still, I mean, I gets me and six
Yeah.
mouth eaters. We'll just sit down
Yeah,
and
it's
they
a
will
lot.
eat those shit.
You got a
and
little
drink
tribe
shit.
to feed.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That shit. I mean, just alone. Like there was one time I went. Right, they're like they really wanted to go watch a movie, and we had just gone not too long ago, right, a couple weeks ago, and I didn't have any credits, so I went, paid for the fucking movies and the meal. Man, it was like $115
Damn.
just to go watch a movie, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Was that a good movie at least?
I don't even remember what movie it was. To tell you the truth. Like we went to go. It was a kid movie, man. We went to go watch like the worst movie I've ever had to sit through. It was a Lego movie because my kids wanted to go watch the Lego movie.
Okay.
The Lego movie?
Fuck, it was
Everything is awesome.
Yes,
I
that
like
one.
Lego movie.
I fucking
I like the Batman Lego
no.
movie.
See, that's the one I crashed the fuck out on.
Batman Lego movie?
Yes. Now it'll give me Will Arnett, man, as Batman, or is it Will? What's his name? It's Will. Will. No, we have Will Arnett as Batman. He's great. I love Will Arnett. But god damn the story. It was just like,
This is the second episode that you've mentioned him.
dude, Will Arnett's good, bro. Like,
Apparently.
have
yeah.
you? I sent you. Let's Go to Prison. You haven't watched it
No,
yet.
not yet.
Could
You
you
didn't send it to me.
I know you. I did
On what?
Where?
on something. I thought I sent it to you.
I don't think you did.
Boo.
Like I know you didn't watch it because you're not talking about it. It's so good. It's like, oh man, dude, it's like Idiocracy. It's so fucking good.
Is it that good? Really?
It's good. I would put it on the same level. Like it's crazy because when they came out, it didn't make a lot of money. It's like one of those cult classics.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Chasing Amy. Or
Not until they
fucking-
hit the video.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's when it really blew up. But fucking Let's Go to Prison is hilarious.
Let's go to prison, huh?
Yeah.
There's
Well,
nothing funny about going to prison.
now he takes over and
He's
he's
just having
fucking.
flashbacks.
It's so good, man. Dak Shepard.
Zach?
Dak
Dak?
Dak?
Dak Shepard. He's the one that was
Dax.
Is it Dax? Dax. Something
It
like
is
that.
Dax Shepard.
Yeah, Dax Shepard.
Okay.
He's in it. There was a couple others. There's that big black dude. I can't remember his name. Not Vin Rames, but that was another. Anyways, you just got to go watch it. It's so fucking good. Like it's one of those fucking just slapstick.
Oh, okay.
Type, it's good.
To check it out now. Well, I say that. But we'll see.
Yeah. No, you won't. Yeah. You're just like, oh, I haven't seen that movie, and I'm like, oh. Like, but you had seen Idiocracy before I told you about it?
No,
No,
I hadn't seen it before. And then
there's so many movies.
you told me
bro.
about it, and I watched it, and I was like, dude, this movie
It's
is
spot
the
on.
shit, and
Yeah.
it makes sense. Like it's as old as it was, it still makes sense for today.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it made more sense nowadays than it probably did when it first came out.
Yeah. Like there's just so much good shit. Like Justin Long does not get enough credit.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't as a fucking actor. My favorite role when he played the gay. No, that was. But it's those type of movies.
He'll do them.
Yeah, he'll do them. But I think he's been typecast to do.
Yeah.
So he's already been typecast. So those are the type of movies he's gonna
Like
do.
those independent films.
Yes,
And shit.
but yeah, my favorite scene with him on it, right when he plays the gay dude in Zack and Miri Make a Porno. He's like, it is so fucking good, man. Have you seen Zack and Miri Make a Porno yet? He's like, so you make fucking movies, huh? Fucking movies.
Fucking movies.
He's like, but the way it's a fucking movie.
Fucking movies.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, have you been anything I've ever seen? Well, it depends. And he's like, do you like what? Do you like women? Yes. Not you.
No.
He's like, oh, more like Independence. Like, I can't remember what the fucking movie he said. It's like Glenn and something. And he's like, well, it's more like a reimagining. It's like Gary drops his nuts in something, whatever, Sweet Mouth or some shit. I'm like, oh, this is so good.
Gay movie.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
he's got. Yeah, he
got
definitely has. He's interesting as an actor. He plays different.
Yes, man.
He can play it and he can nail it.
What's his best role?
Ooh.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. There was a lot, man, that he was in.
He's been through. Yeah, he's got comedies, rom-coms, all
Yeah.
that.
What was the one?
Scary.
Jeepers Creepers. He was
Jeepers
in the first
Creepers,
one.
man.
I think that was probably the
Derry.
first one that I ever
He
saw
plays
him
Derry.
in.
Which one?
I'm saying he.
Oh, that show, the
Oh.
TV show.
I'm just
Derry?
saying that his name is Derry.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, in the movie.
in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
movie, yeah.
Oh man, there's just it's kind of one of those you can't really
Even-
put him because he's never the lead actor.
Yeah, like
Unless,
even in
like-
Barbarian, like he played a part in there.
oh, that's
yeah,
right. Yeah.
He was the guy that moved into the house, right?
He's like the one that runs the house, I think, or
Oh,
owns the
yeah.
house or whatever.
Like the
and-
land-
and just go,
yeah,
just
the
going
landlord.
to check in or whatever.
But he's just so underrated, man. God, he's so underrated. Did you see? No, you haven't either. The Kung Fury
Kung
2.
Fury? No, not the second one. No,
Dude,
I haven't seen the second one.
good.
I saw the
It's
whole
so
first
good.
one. Is it on YouTube as well?
Yeah, and it's got Michael Fassbender, Arnold Schwarzenegger. There was a couple of other actors, man, but it's fucking hilarious because he comes into this. Like, I know people are like, "Oh man, I can't see this," It's hard to describe.
Yeah.
But he like, God damn it, he walks into the fucking. Well, first of all, he kicks the fucking door, right? And he just blows the doors off the hinges. He comes in, and he's the toughest FBI agent in the world,
Oh,
stuff
my
like
God.
that, right? So he's like,
Is it the same guy? The same actor?
Yes,
Okay.
it's the place Kung Fury, but this is Michael Fassbender coming in as Colt something. It's fucking. He's got a mullet. He's like looks like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh
Almost,
my
right?
gosh.
So he's like, yeah, I got 2 rules. I work alone and stay the fuck out of my way, or stay the fuck out of my way. And the guy's like, so he goes back to walking out. So he fucking kicks the door back on the hinges,
Oh shit!
and then he turns around. He's like, you never told us the second rule. And he's like, pulls out his gun, hits the typewriter. Pa, 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 pa. That's just stay out of my way.
Oh my
And as he's walking back out the fucking office, he kicks the fucking doors off the hinges the other way.
oh hell.
And I was like, oh, this is fucking awesome. But I don't know if it ever gonna. I
Kung
doubt it's
Fury.
ever become a
Part
movie.
2.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's so good though.
I want to see it. YouTube,
For
huh?
real.
I
I'm gonna
just
have to
talking about
take a
this-
look at it.
I did watch all of Kung Fury though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's great.
I watched
right?
It
all
is
the way
great.
through, yeah.
It is great through and through.
And then after we had Cozy on, I watched that movie Into the Void.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
How was that?
That was trippy as fuck.
as it should be.
Okay.
Very trippy.
You found it on what, Tubi, right?
That was on. God damn it, I don't remember now.
I feel like it was on Tubi.
Yeah, it might have been on Tubi. But it was trippy as fuck. And almost makes you feel like you're on some shit. But the ending wasn't. The ending kind of let me down. I didn't really like the way it ended. I expected something else, but it's cool. It was all right. Like you have to, when you watch that movie, you kind of have to have an open mind and like, well, this is kind of understand like this is what I'm watching. Like when you're watching Kung Fury, understand like this is the type of movie that I'm watching.
It's not serious. You're not gonna get something fucking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Beau is Afraid?
Yes.
That's a crazy movie.
Yeah, it's a like I didn't understand the premise of the movie. Like I watched it, it was cool. When he goes to whatever it is, that fucking outdoor cult looking thing, whatever the fuck it was. It's trippy. Like you gotta watch it. I gotta watch it again to really understand it.
Oh, okay. Beau is Afraid.
Yeah, Beau is Afraid.
It's on Max.
Check it out.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
I kind of do like those movies though. Like,
oh yeah,
the ones that are weird like that.
What do they call those, man? It was kind of not really suspenseful, but kind of like mind bending.
Yeah, like a mind bending psychological
thriller, like that.
There you go, something like that. I want to say psychological.
I wouldn't say it's a thriller, but it does mess with your
just mind bending, which kind of you really have to think
alternate reality-ish kind of.
Gotcha.
So when you're watching it, you really got to pay attention.
Oh yeah, because you miss something.
Yes, you're going to miss something.
Because
it all makes sense. It's not till after like maybe after half the movie where it kind of plays. It kind of gives you some kind of story, and you're like, oh, okay, I see how it all ties together.
Yeah,
just like Mr. Nobody.
Yes. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Jared Leto.
Oh.
Sorry, I mean.
You haven't watched Mr.
No, I haven't seen
it. Man.
Oh my gosh, you're missing out.
Dude, it's like it has to be in my little wheelhouse. Is probably top 10, top 15 movies.
Mr. Nobody.
Mr. Nobody.
Who's
Mr.
in it?
Nobody.
Jared Leto.
Oh yeah, you just said that.
Yeah, it's so fucking good, man. Like there's tons of movies like that, man. Memento, one of them was real good.
I've seen Memento.
That's
actually a good movie.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of in the wheelhouse of my type of movie. It's fucking good, man.
It's almost like time alternating type of movie, but like with the psychological part of it, mind bending. I guess.
I have yet to sit all the way through Frailty with Matthew McConaughey.
Really?
It's an old movie.
I haven't seen
I love that movie.
Yeah, I've seen parts of it.
That one's a top one. Yeah, that's a good one. I have that one on my I have it purchased, as you could see.
Okay.
I remember seeing that one actually in the movie theater.
Okay.
Royalty. Okay.
So dude, there's just so many. God, there's so many good movies out there. But see, I stay away from any of the blockbusters. I just don't like. They're gonna be good.
You like the independent?
Yes,
films.
I like the Independent Film Festival channel.
Sundance or something.
IFC.
Sundance,
IFC.
Fucking great fucking network.
Yeah. Sundance is good too.
Yeah, Sundance is good, but you get like there was one I was watching, man, and I can't remember what it was called. It was with Timothy Chalamet, but damn it, they eat people.
Oh yeah, Bones.
Is it Bones? Bones and all.
Bones and all. Yeah, I've seen that one. That one's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was. I liked it. Okay. I really liked it, man.
So I was gonna say this. Shout out to Matt Kircher because he made an independent movie. So is that his movie?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Did you see that? Did you see it? I didn't see it. I just saw the little trailer that he put out.
Well, I think when I sent you when you saw it, that's all that was out was a trailer. I don't think the world premiere was out yet.
But is it out now?
I have no idea.
It's like a little teaser.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It teased me. I was like, damn, this is like it really, because I've said some shit here on the studio before, where I was like, man, I'd like to make this type of movie,
Yeah.
And he beat me to it, It's because I have some fucking ideas, man, and I'm like, God, that would be so good, but I need somebody like a cinematographer, somebody who can get me the shot. I was like, look, I got this idea, but I need you to make it suspenseful.
Yeah. Well, you also need somebody like that's got the same vision as you.
Yeah.
They could do the shots. The way that you're seeing it, because you've got the vision, and they have to have that same on the same.
They have to be able to.
Well, I need to be able to articulate what I'm talking about.
That too.
Yeah. I think anybody can do it. I think you just have to be able to articulate what you want. And I mean, like this little short film, like it's something I've always wanted to do because he's like, man, send this off to like Austin where they do the independent, film festivals.
South by
like
Southwest, they do those.
Yeah, it was just like I'm gonna put it out there and see what it takes. And in my head, like with what I'm telling you, Mr. Nobody, these type of movies, the fucking Bones and all, those are the type of movies that I like. Those are the mind bending fucking. And this is in my head. This movie,
Yeah.
Like it is mind bending, but it's so surreal in my opinion, where it's like I think people could relate to the fact that it's like, oh, you got to watch where your kids go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, because like you never know, like with all these people that are disappearing.
Oh, yeah.
Don't give your idea away, but you were kind of telling us a little bit about it earlier.
It's hard not to give it away when I get so excited about it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Me I'm big on horror movies. I was totally seeing the vision.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, it
Have
definitely has a lot of potential.
And I don't like
Have
horror
you written
movies.
any of it down?
No.
That's what I told him.
You got to.
No, I got to. Yes, I got to make it the whole script, but
Just write down your idea, and then you can do the script later. But just put your idea down on paper, so that way
It doesn't go nowhere. It doesn't
you know,
change.
yeah, it'll eventually
Fade.
you'll forget parts of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And you'll be
yeah.
like, damn it, you know that it was supposed to be like this, but now I can't remember. You know what I mean? Like you will forget parts of it.
oh
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, definitely.
Like a dream, basically.
Yeah, like a
You
dream.
only get so much.
And
of it.
that's the way I'm more. I feel more pulled that direction because I don't. Yes, I like horror movies, right?
Yes.
But I don't really gravitate to the gory stuff or the jump scares or stuff like that. I like relatable horror movies. Like what's that one?
It's
with
more of the suspense of it.
Yes. What's that movie with Hugh Jackman?
Wolverine.
No. It was God damn it. Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal. Like that was like the relatable horror suspenseful. I think it was called Prisoners.
Oh.
Where it also had Colin Farrell in it, right? I think he was the one that was kidnapping the kids and throwing them in the basement. Turns out the kids were already dead or some shit like that. Or maybe I'm remembering the wrong movie.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
What did you say?
It was Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, Prisoners. You're right.
Prisoners.
That's a fucking great movie, man. Great. There was another one too where I can't remember the damn actor in it, but it's like Mark Wahlberg and God damn it, Stanley Tucci was another good one. God, where he had kidnapped a little girl, but he had already killed her. And this whole time they're neighbors, and they're like, "Well, I hope you look." He goes into the church not knowing this motherfucker the entire time. You don't come to find out later until because the older sister starts really looking into it. It's like, well, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. Like we know it's it. Like she has this
Lovely
feeling
Bones?
it was just the Lovely Bones.
Yeah.
That's
That
a
one
good
is a
movie.
good
That's a
movie.
good
That's
fucking
a really
movie,
good
man.
movie. Yeah, that is a good movie.
So that's the type of movies that I like.
I got you.
That's relatable to me. That's more scarier than a fucking clown, smashing heads in and shit like that. To me, it's a lot more scarier because it's relatable.
So you don't like?
I've never seen All the Terrifier. No.
Oh, I'm talking about.
I was saying they're entertaining.
Oh, see, I don't like Killer Clowns from Outer. Yeah, I think I've said this.
What do you say? You don't like what?
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
I'm fucking out of here. So this is
I'm
officially the
done.
end of the
That's
podcast.
it.
This is the last
We're-
What
this
to
is
do
the last of the
podcast.
last.
Thank you guys for joining in, but this is it.
That's
We're
it.
done.
We're
We're breaking
tuning
up.
out, actually.
Out of here.
Out of here.
Yeah, man, because I watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space when I was a kid. I think it came out in the 70s, right?
No, 80s.
Yeah,
It
80s.
was 80s. Well, anyways, I was still a kid. I was born in 83. And I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
Killer Clowns.
No, this
From
is
outer
dumb.
space.
This
From
is
outer
dumb. I was
space.
like, there ain't no clouds in space.
But see,
And then I got taken to go see fucking Child's Play.
But see, that's what's funny to me is like you like movies like that are just like campy and out there like that.
Yes,
But then,
that's too far.
That one's not too far. That's
that's too
exactly
far.
what that is. It's fucking
They're
out
clowns.
there.
They're not
It's
supposed to be
campy
taken
as fuck.
serious.
It's one of those original campy
Yeah.
type movies.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
disappointment
I
right
was like,
now.
I know. I'm
I
just
hope you
like-
feel it.
But see, Oscar says stuff like that, and then like you'll talk to him later on. But you know what? I rewatched it. I do like it.
Yeah. But then again, like I said, I watched it when I was a kid. So I wasn't watching the fucking movie. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't want to watch this shit. But I'm like, where am I going to go? I'm fucking 5 years old. I can't move. I can't go anywhere. It's like, because we had that drive-in theater out off of 29th Street.
I wish we still had one.
Oh yeah.
The first fucking movie my parents took me to watch was Child's Play.
Nice.
I'm like,
That's
no.
good memories for a
That is
5-year-old.
great.
No.
Good memories for a 5-year-old.
Yeah,
For
damn.
real.
When you go home, I was like, yeah, there's
Jelly.
I'm not going to close your closet all the way.
We got you a doll for
Yeah.
Christmas.
It's a good
Hey,
guy,
buddy.
doll.
It's a good guy. It's a good guy doll.
That's a good guy, doll.
No. I mean, now some of the movies that I watch now, yes, are good. Like I watched Long Legs the other day.
That was good.
That was pretty good. It was a good movie.
The burn. It's a slow burn.
It's a very slow burn, but it was good. It was,
Yes.
but I liked it though because it was a
didn't
slow
give too
burn, but
much.
it wasn't too. it didn't drag on so long. You know what I mean? Like you knew what he was doing. You know that he was he was worshiping the devil and stuff like that. Which
There's
I'm like,
mystery that
cool.
goes with that.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's like Mr. Daddy Longlegs.
Uh,
It's like, we need a
spoiler
sexier.
alert.
Oh,
It's like,
again.
what are we gonna call this? Longlegs. No, it needs sexier. Daddy Longlegs.
God damn it.
Yeah, I like those movies though. You know, another one I feel kind of goes along like that is like The Ninth Gate.
I like that.
With Johnny Depp.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
That
movie.
was good.
We watched it here one time when we were hanging out here. I don't think we watched the whole thing, but we started watching it.
Yeah.
That one's kind of trippy.
It is
The way it goes.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch it. It's been so long.
Really?
gonna
It
say that.
wasn't that long ago. It was like
No, well, I wasn't paying attention to it.
oh.
You know, it was on, but I wasn't paying attention. Like I gotta sit down.
Were we
and-
doing a podcast or something?
Yeah, I was doing
Dang.
something way more important.
Look at the Schwartz.
They got their swords crossed. I hate it when
Tangled.
that happens.
I just can't believe that dude was that short, man.
Dude.
What's his name?
Rick
Moranis.
Moranis.
More anus.
Moranis.
Whoa.
He was in Little Shop of Horrors. Remember Little
Yes,
Shop of
I
Horrors?
love Little Shop of Horrors.
Ghostbusters.
Horrors, not horrors. Okay.
Horrors.
I actually went down to right here to the Civic Theater and watched Little Shop of Horrors.
So
You
did
know, they
I.
did a
Okay,
play.
so we
It was
probably
good.
were
When
there
was
when I
this?
was.
I was,
It was during COVID.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
it was actually. No,
Okay.
no. I went before COVID.
What?
Yeah.
They had it during COVID. They had that
Yeah.
one, and they played also Beetlejuice, and they played.
So are they acting it out?
Yeah. The whole
That's
thing.
cool.
Yeah, dude, it
Oh,
was good. They
you
did
saw
a
the
really
play.
Good job. Yes, I saw the play.
They did it like a drive-in here
Oh shit! No. I saw the play
on the
yeah.
wall there.
Oh, okay.
There's pictures. It was. God, I know it was right before COVID. It had to have been right before COVID because
Think I do remember them having to play like
yeah,
before
because we
COVID.
went as one of the guys that was at the salon was actually playing.
Okay.
You know, in the play, and he invited us all, man, everybody from the salon to go. Dude, it was badass. I'm like, damn, dude. You really, I mean, like you watch the movies, but there's a lot of people in fucking town, bro, that are so good. Like, I don't know if they ever gonna have maybe I need to check their schedule, but
platform.
what's that fucking theater downtown, the V Theater,
The,
whatever it is.
So the performing. No.
Yeah,
Performing
the
Arts?
Performing Arts, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is what it is. Right?
If they're ever doing any plays here, fucking Civic Theater's great, man. For some of the plays that they
I've never
do.
been in there.
Oh, what the
I've
fuck?
never
Me
been in there.
neither. You know they used to have an old haunted house there. The
Isn't that where
Jason's
ASU
house?
does a lot of their plays right
Yeah.
here, right? It's they have that pink gorilla out front.
That's
That's the Scrub
next door.
University.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
next door. Okay.
But still, even there, it's right there, yeah.
Yeah, I've never been in
Literally
there.
right there.
Never. Wow. No, man, it is good. Like it's not a big. It probably sits a few hundred people,
Okay.
maybe more.
That's cool. Actually, you don't need more than that.
No. But like literally, everybody's right there. Like you're watching.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
stage is right up on
it's
you.
Right
Yeah.
up on you. You can
Oh,
throw
that's
something
cool.
on the stage. That's
Yeah.
how close it is.
That's
But it's
cool.
great, man. It's fucking. Them people are fucking top notch. You know. Then we went to buddy of mine was doing improv, and they would have it right next to the B Theater, which is a little side section. That shit was fun too. You know, and I'm like, damn it. I'm so stuck in my fucking ways, man, that people are probably going to get offended if I say this, but this is just the way I grew up. Like, when you say, hey, I want to go watch a play, I'm going to go to the theater. I was like, dude, that's gay. What the fuck are you going to do at a theater for?
Mm-hmm.
You know? So I always have that fucking connotation, you know?
Yeah.
Always that thought. I was like, man, I don't want people to think that I'm a fucking, you know, I'm
Oh,
less
you
than
like
or
it?
fucking,
Yeah.
So
or I'm a
uncultured.
bitch, you know? I don't want them to think that, is this that? God, I don't know what it is.
Uncultured.
Is it uncultured? It's like they were cool
Uncultured.
with being uncultured. Hey man, what the fuck are you gonna watch a play for? The times that I've been, I'm like, dude, this is actually fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, it's cool. as
Yeah.
shit.
You know, and I'm like, why do I have this fucking weird feeling? Like even when
And
I
the
go,
effort
sometimes I'm like,
they put into
Have you
it,
have you
too.
ever seen
I'm
something
gonna-
like
my
like
homeboy
the,
see me?
like the Nutcracker Suite or something like that?
Yes.
Those are like really cool. The,
Uh-huh.
the best thing that I have ever seen like that live, like a performance like that, was when we went to watch the Rockettes.
Okay,
That shit was like
yeah, it's a whole show.
that
Man.
was
It's a
awesome.
badass production.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And you could tell like those actors, those girls that are up there, like they are like to the T. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like because like their livelihood depends on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they are like top notch. Like it probably doesn't get any better than that. Like Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders would probably be happy to get some of those girls to be on their.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? To be the what do you call them? The kick drill or whatever.
Mhm.
Like It's crazy, man. It's like, wow, that's,
Yeah, dude,
that's a production right there.
I know. I watched strip tease, man. They were real fucking
Strip
strict.
tease, huh?
They were real strict with these girls. They're like fucking leg up,
Leg.
overdose, leg spin. And I'm like, yeah.
What is that? Potter beret or something like that? That little
I have
that
no
turn
idea.
that they do.
Oh
And I'm
my
like,
gosh.
whatever it is, they had their boobs out, so I couldn't repay. That's all I cared about.
Man,
Ew.
Ugh.
my when we first got into that theater, is that the Radio City? When we first got there, we were getting ready to sit down. You know, they introduced the girls. They all come on stage, and then somebody whistled at them. Like actually, it was the guy on the other side of my wife. You know,
Wow.
type of whistle, right? And I guess she thought it was me, and she turned to me and she was like, "Really? Can't go nowhere?" And I was like, "It wasn't even me." But you know what?
Yeah. I mean, own it. I'll own it.
If I'm gonna get in trouble for it, I'm gonna do it then.
That's a nice little hall too, though. Radio City Music Hall.
It's very nice there.
It's
Yeah,
nice.
very nice. If anybody ever gets a chance to go there, man, go watch something. It's cool.
Oh yeah, man. Cool. Yeah, we went to go. I can't remember what the fuck we went to go see, but we were in the theater.
I wish they would do something with that Texas
Actually,
theater downtown.
They definitely should. If they can get rid of the asbestos.
They're not going
Yeah,
to.
it costs too much to do anything with that place.
Yeah, the asbestos is the problem. Getting rid of it.
See, well, that's what I don't understand. It's like there's money. Why isn't somebody? Maybe I don't know. Why doesn't somebody take the money that they do with that TIRS, whatever RZ?
I don't think that'll be enough money still.
Like, I mean, even then, if you came up with a little bit, you don't think 80,000 could take care of?
No, you're talking
the problem?
millions. It's millions.
Wow.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But that
Because-
contractors.
Yeah, it's because you have to pay somebody that has to go in there with like hazmat style shit.
Yeah.
It has a crew, and they've got to remove and it's a lot. I mean, apparently it's not.
I've
just
never
a-
been in there, so I wouldn't
Apparently,
know.
it's a lot of this shit that they've got to get out of there. It's all asbestos contaminated, so they have to do it like hazmat style,
Yeah.
and to the point of where the fuck do you get rid of it? You can't just get rid of it.
You have to
gotta
take
pay.
it to one of these waste disposal
and
sites.
it's, apparently that's super expensive, and then transporting it is super expensive because it's all considered hazardous material.
Yeah,
You know,
hazardous.
so there's like it's millions. Yeah, it's not.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's
That sucks. So
But
it's
I'm
just
like,
staying
okay,
there.
so
even tearing it down. You can't just go and tear it down because then asbestos is just going to go up in the air and contaminate everything.
so
around
what I
it.
don't understand is that why don't they take care? Like, why aren't? I'm sure the building's got insurance.
I
You know,
don't
whoever owns it. I mean, it's kind of, it's. I know it's real estate that you're holding for investment. You know, so you wouldn't let something that burn down without
Oh, that's
reaping
true.
the benefits off of
Yeah,
it. Right?
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a few buildings downtown that are just fucking that are done. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Because I mean, I know the Texas Theater was built during the same time the Roosevelt Theater was built, but look at all the renovations they did with the
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
They did a lot of work on that thing.
They did
Yeah,
a
they
lot,
did.
You know, so I'm like, and then that building
Are they
that's
done with that yet?
they're close, and then there's that old hotel room that's on the corner of
Across from Angry Cactus.
yes, across from Main Cactus.
That place burned
know,
down twice.
Yeah, so let's do something with it, you know.
Yeah.
And even on top of that, I'm like, hold the people that own those buildings liable. You wanted to buy the fucking building.
Right.
And if it was anybody else, it's like, hey, it's a fucking hazard. You're gonna have to tear it down.
yeah, you got to do something with it.
You know, they've all people that like like Pfluger, for instance. You know, he owns a Cactus Hotel. You know,
At least
You know, the
maintenance on it.
yeah, the previous owner, they fucking kept hammering them about the signs that the shit falling off of it. Like before we moved from downtown over to the new place that we're at now, a lot of the glass. You know, we had that real windy day. You know, there was fucking glass all over Concho from the windows that were falling off.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm like, okay, no one's liable for that. You know,
Shit.
and I, what the fuck, you know? He had that one dude out there. He was sitting there
Sweeping it up.
sweeping it all up from the curb. The city came in with the sweepers and picked up the shit from the
That's
off the
unbelievable.
street.
Also, the taxpayers had to pay for that.
Yeah, had to pay for that.
Awesome.
Which, hey, you know what? At the same time, if that's what it's going to take, but you have to, let's just say, well, let's get you out of this. But we're going to give you X amount of dollars for the building as this per the city, and we're going to tear it down.
The city's not going to tear it down. It's a historical marker.
That old ass building, even I mean,
Yeah, all those
Yep.
old ass buildings are historical markers.
but still, the city has some kind of pull where it's like, hey, this is
They're
it's
not going to tear it down. I'm telling you,
no, they'll tear it down.
the Cactus Hotel.
No, not the Cactus Hotel, the other hotel. The Cactus Hotel's
The,
working.
Oh, I
it's
thought
What's
we
it
were-
called? The Landry?
I thought we were still
Hotel?
talking about the Cactus
Oh no,
Hotel.
no, the other one. Well, the glass was all over the fucking all over the
okay.
road. It's like that. You know, we're gonna give you a fucking X amount of dollars for it, and it's kind of like you either take it or leave it because it's become a fucking hazard.
Right.
You know, so Let's say he does take a loss. He's not going to take a loss. Let's say we give the guy $200,000 for the building. He actually made $50,000. I know how much he paid for it.
Yeah.
You know, so hey, take it, knock the motherfucker down, you know, and free it up for some fucking real estate. Somebody to come in and build something.
Yeah.
You know, because as of right now, what kind of taxes you getting off the fucking thing?
Oh, it's costing the money right now.
Yeah, it's costing the money to do it. You know, so there's plenty of buildings downtown, which something's got to be done, man. You got to do something with these buildings.
Yeah, they're accumulating whatever.
Well, it's the rat's nest and shit.
Oh,
like
it's
that.
horrible,
You know what I
man.
mean? Like,
You got homeless people living in there. You know, who knows what they're being exposed to? And let's say...
I'm sure it's full of asbestos as well.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
Because a lot of those buildings were built with the same type of materials that all contain asbestos. Because back then, nobody knew that asbestos was bad for you.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
The
they're just...
Just like we're going to
Hotel.
get with fiberglass
That's
in
what
the
it
future.
is.
Oh, I'm sure. You know, all these different fucking materials that we use for building now in like 20, 30, 40, 50 years, you'll be like, oh, turns out
Yeah.
that's why everybody was dying.
Oh, yeah.
You
Turns
know.
out it's fiberglass.
Yeah.
Turns out gypsum actually gives you cancer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, all our
Allegedly.
houses are covered with.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's just, but I mean, then again, you take that away, and these houses just start getting built more and more like shit.
Yeah.
You know, thinner fucking 2x4s.
What's the new thing now is these
cardboard
3D
outsides.
3D printed houses. They're using some kind of special concrete to
Yeah, which is it's got fiber in there or some shit in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. To
Which-
hold it together.
Is that actually like in 100 years? They'll be like, it turns out that killed everybody.
Yeah, I mean, who really knows, man? And on top of that, like the amount of work that still has to go into it just to make it look pretty.
Oh yeah.
You know, you still got to go out there. You still got to run your fucking stucco
Mm-hmm.
on the outside to even the fucking thing out. Like right now, the big thing is those big ass bricks. I don't know what they're called, but they pour them. They're real porous. Man, I want to say they're probably 3 foot long, 2 foot high, 2 foot wide.
Like a big sandstone. Is that what it
Yeah, but it's just a big old fucking rectangle.
is? Okay.
You know, whatever the fuck it is. Whatever rectangle's a cube, you know, or, well, equivalent to a fucking cube.
Yeah.
So there's that, you know, and they're building houses with these things. Apparently they're great insulation. But at the same time, it's like they don't weigh as much as stone, you know, as if it was just made out of stone.
Are they just making these, or are they
Yeah, they're
pulling
making
them out of the ground?
No, they're pouring these.
Oh.
They're pouring in forms. So you can get them different colors too. You know, there's a couple places down in Cristobal that are building these. Matter of fact, I want to say right here where they're building those, right there off of Garfield. Those fucking the houses that are around that fucking in
That little triangle
corner.
thing. Yeah.
I think that back wall is going to be made with that stone.
Oh, okay.
So if you ever get a chance, you can look at that. And the new houses too, they put them out in the new houses. You know,
So is it cheaper?
apparently it's way cheaper because you can pour it. It's real porous. You know what I mean? It's still great for insulation, but it doesn't weigh as much. It's more, I don't know. It has a way higher R factor rating, I guess.
Okay,
Whatever
yeah.
it is. So I don't know. Like there's just cheaper way. They're building these houses. I want to say cheaper, but you know they're building these houses different. And I'd hate to know in the future what all this is going to entail. You know,
Telling. As time goes on, we just find out more and more shit's bad for you. You know, it's like, goddamn, you know, they were telling us all these years that was the way to go. It was good for you, you know, and and it comes down to all these companies that are $1 million type companies, and they just pay.
Yeah.
They just pay somebody off to be like, hey, like this is what we're gonna start using now. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, that's the way it goes.
You know, my wife keeps sending me shit. She's like,
Your wife,
they trapped a spider,
Oh, hell no.
and they're like, ChatGPT says it's a brown recluse. It's not a brown recluse.
does it have a
A violin on the back.
fiddle?
A fiddle violin. No, it's got stripes. It looks like a small wolf spider.
Oh, let it go. Wolf spiders are actually good.
Nah, kill that bitch.
Wolf spiders
Okay.
kill brown
I don't
recluses.
give a fuck. Kill that bitch. Kill all spiders.
Fuck spiders.
You're,
Yeah,
you're gonna
you
say
know-
brown
no.
recluses' lives matter?
Daddy
No.
longlegs, they actually kill other spiders as well too.
Yeah, but I'm not worried about those. Those have small little things.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
And then they walk slow.
Those
They
are-
look cool as shit.
Those are actually
Yeah,
the
like-
most poisonous spider, but they
Yeah,
can't bite us.
They can't bite you.
That's funny.
So it was crazy, right? So where I live, you know, there's a lot of fucking spiders. There's a lot of spiders that come from the outside, right?
yeah,
So I'm sitting there and I was laying in bed while we're talking about spiders. And I had it out. I had my hand, because I sleep with my hand under the pillow.
they held hands with you.
It got close. It got close. And I lay my pillow right here on my shoulder, and that's how I sleep, right? So I'm sitting there, I'm crashed the fuck out. And I feel, I wake up to the feeling of something on my forearm. So I'm like, fuck, like instinct. I grab it and I come around and I throw it, right? Because I sleep on the edge of the bed too, you know? So when I do this, I can hit the floor. Well, when I did this, I felt that bitch like it was it was big. Like it was big. And when I went like this and I slammed on the fucking ground, I heard it go, what?
It's a tarantula, bro.
Yeah. So I was like, what the fuck? And I sit there.
Or a wolf spider. Could have been a wolf spider.
I think it was big. Whatever it is, that abdomen in the back.
Oh, yeah. She hates spiders. I forgot.
Dude, I'm so arachnophobic. I'll go into a panic attack. I can't.
Well, it's, what do you call that? That big fucking ass that they got. What?
Abdomen?
Is it abdomen?
Abdomen.
So when I put it in my hand, it literally felt. That ass.
That ass.
That gyat. I literally felt that bitch. It felt like a marble. Like the size of a marble.
God damn.
I was like, damn, that bitch is big. But when I threw it to hear the whack hit the ground, I'm like, oh fuck, how big was that bitch? I got up, I turned on my flashlight and I'm sitting there looking for it and never found it.
It's back in your bed again.
He's like, oh, get this motherfucker.
Like, oh yeah, I'll come back to you. Have you ever seen a vinegar room?
Something vergon?
Vinegar.
A vinegaroon?
Vinegaroon.
No.
Vinegaroon is what I've always been called, but it's spelled vinegaroon.
Does it go by another name?
No. I don't know what the scientific name is called for it, but that's what I've always heard it called.
I never heard of that.
They and they're around here.
I was just gonna try to spell it.
There's a bunch of they're all over around here. They look like a scorpion, but without the stinger. Instead, where the stinger.
Oh yes, I have seen those.
It has like this little wire-looking thing that comes out, and they sling it, and this fluid comes out of it, and it smells like strong, like vinegar. Yeah, and they have pinchers too, just like a scorpion.
What the fuck?
I have seen those.
Yeah, there's a bunch around here, all around here. I've seen a bunch around here. Those banana fucking spiders. I don't know. Well, I call them banana spiders, but those big ass ones. Yeah, they're all over out there in Bront right now.
So you never want to go walking after a rain.
Oh yeah,
because they. I mean, I guess they're not, because all the bugs come up and start flying and shit, and they get caught in their webs. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, some of them bitches get about the size of your hand.
Yes.
Oh hell
and
no!
They put up, and you'll be walking along, and they'll do it between like trees where you'll be walking through. Like, I remember one time I was out there walking, we were checking a line, and we were walking through the woods, and I just turned, and I was like face to face with this fucker. In the middle of its web, and I was like, holy shit! And yeah, it's the size of your hand.
This is like the scariest story I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You wouldn't think. I mean, where the hell do those things come from? I don't think those are native to Texas. I don't know where they came from.
I don't know.
Like
they came from somewhere.
From the damn Amazon or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. I've had one of them on me.
Have you really?
Where I was walking like that, and I felt this. Like you're just walking, you don't really pay attention, and they kind of blend in pretty fucking good.
Yeah, because they're like a yellowish greenish color.
Yeah,
they blend into the background. To the background.
Yeah. I remember when I was younger, I did see a yellow spider.
Yeah.
That's probably
usually like the legs, the tips of its legs are black.
Yeah, it was that. So it was a banana spider.
And I don't even know if that's what it's called. That's what I just like. That's what I call it though. The banana.
Gwen Stefani helped me spell banana.
That shit's bananas, bro.
It's just bananas. Oh yeah, they are called. They're called a golden silk orb weaver.
Okay.
But known as banana spider.
Known as banana spiders.
Oh, yeah, man.
Where are they from? Does it say?
It says native to Texas.
Oh.
What the hell?
So, like, they'll be that big.
I can't, that's lovely.
She's like totally arachnophobic.
Oh, no, you know what? They're more like this one because they got that weird design on the
Yeah, that on their back.
Yeah, more like that one.
Okay, that's lovely.
But yeah, they're fucking ugly looking, but god damn it, man.
Have you ever seen a big black widow?
Yes.
Dude, I've seen some over there in Bront. Big motherfuckers like that. That one's eating good.
Oh yeah,
eating really good.
The house I used to live at, there was a shit ton of black widows there.
Really?
Yes, I would call like Tony or somebody to come fucking kill those bitches. I was like, dude, I can't. I called April one time because there was a freaking brown recluse.
Brown recluses are the worst ones. So.
Yes, that's my dad's the one that traumatized me with that shit.
So what's crazy though is I pulled up black recluses, right, and they got that fucking brown recluse. Black recluse? No, I mean Black Widow. I'm sorry, Black Widow. Like they have that weird red bow tie shit on their
hourglass.
Shit, right? The hourglass bow tie. Well,
oh, the Black Widow. Yeah.
Have you? I've seen some that have a weird, like different spots in the back. They're still red.
The male.
Are they?
Yeah,
males?
the male has like it's not. It doesn't have an hourglass shape. It's still red.
Yes.
But it doesn't have that hourglass shape. It's the male. And he doesn't
Okay.
get to live very long, unfortunately.
They fucking, because they kill him, right?
Yep.
After
That's
they
why
mate.
she's a widow.
Yep, that's why she's a widow. Just like the fucking praying mantis. That bitch.
That bitch stares you
Just
out.
crazy.
Carol
'cause-
Baskins, you bitch.
Carol Baskin.
It's just crazy because I was sitting there and I pumped the well, man. And I think I was on the phone with you. And it was at that 300.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sitting there chilling, right? And I see this fucking Spider-Man come out and grab a fucking grasshopper.
Oh, damn.
And just like
Just
pulled
snatched
that-
his ass.
snatched him, pulled him under the fucking slab.
Oh my
I was like,
gosh.
oh shit.
Fucking
That's
Discovery
fucking awesome.
Channel right there.
That is.
Man,
That gave me the heebie-jeebies.
the craziest shit, Tiffany, is when I was working for Oscar. We were out in Talpa, Texas.
Oh, that place.
And a tornado had just blown through there like the night before. So we were like assessing the damage. He's on the phone with the guy that owns the company, and he's telling him like, man, we're looking around for different parts and shit around here. And like he's like kind of looking down into the grass, the weeds. He's just kind of like, because we were looking for shit that blew off. Like a tornado hit that place.
That was before. You
Was
talking
it
about
before?
the snake?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we were going there to get we were moving that vessel. There was a little fucking.
It was before the tornado happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was after.
It was after,
It was
right?
after. Yeah, you're right. It was
shit.
after.
Because we were bringing shit in because we were going to rebuild the whole tank battery and everything. And
Yeah, again.
yeah. It's so fucked up. We just spent like a whole week building that thing and then the tornado blew it all apart.
Damn, that sucks.
But so anyway, so he's on the phone with the owner, and he's like, kicking rocks over, looking down on the weeds and shit and on the phone. And then, he was looking like deep into this. Like his face was like 3 foot off the ground.
Yeah, it was a lot of grass that was around this.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, this fucking gigantic rattlesnake comes slithering out of where he was just looking down into. And I mean a big fucker. Like, this was a massive rattlesnake. Yeah. And I was like, dude, that motherfucker was... Like, you were looking right in the area where he was hanging out.
I was in there, right? I was getting my fingers and I was running it through the grass. Because I was trying to move the grass so I can find parts.
Yeah.
Right? So behind me was a T-post. So after I was like, I can't find shit. I'm sitting there I'm grabbing grass and moving it. I'm trying to spread it apart. And then I got up and I reclined on that fucking that
T-post.
That T-post because I'm like, fuck, I'm tired, because we've been out there for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then right out of where I was fucking, I had to been hitting that bitch, that snake. I had to been running my fingers through his back. Had to have.
Oh my gosh.
Because he literally slithered out where I was. He's at what, 6 foot?
Oh yeah.
6.5 foot.
Damn.
Yeah, that area right there, me and Fidencio would kill a rattlesnake. No, not we would kill at least 2 rattlesnakes every single day.
Yeah.
It would just became normal for us just to kill a rattlesnake and be like, hey, we got another one,
It became so normal they made a fucking snare.
Yeah.
To catch him.
Yeah.
Damn.
And there was another time I was on the phone with Oscar and I'm looking at an oil well at the head of it. And I'm on the phone with him. I'm telling him what parts we're needing to order. I have my back to the pump jack, and Fidencio's on the other side of me looking towards me. And he was like, Abraham, he's like, don't freak out. Don't move. He's like, but there's a big-ass snake coming out right behind you. Shit. I was behind him before he could finish that sentence. I was behind him, and I was like, hey, watch out, bro. There's a snake in front of you.
It's like, bloop, nope, get the fuck out of here.
Oh.
That's just hilarious.
That was a big-ass coach whip. Long fucking coach whip. That fucker was like 8 foot long, man. He was huge.
Damn.
Yeah, we killed him too.
Yeah.
You gotta leave those alone.
Dude, that place was riddled with rattlesnakes.
Oh,
and
it was
just
bad,
snakes
man.
in general. Remember when we were the gnats? Oh my god, fucking gnats! You couldn't do nothing about it. We couldn't go nowhere. We had to work. We had a job to do. But we were like, I don't know what it was that morning. The gnats were just the entire
they were
area. We
horrific,
were
dude.
in a cloud of gnats.
Oh,
And there was
what?
nothing you could do about it. You couldn't do nothing
so
about it.
annoying.
I mean, they were when you got home that day to go take a shower, they were in your shirt, they were in your underwear, they were in your socks, they were in your hat, they were fucking every fucking where. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, I fucking talk about torture. I mean, you just have to like mentally get your like, okay, whatever, just go to work and just what else can you do,
Cloud of gnats.
And I hate to say this because there's a girl in the studio, but when you had to take a piss, and they're just like, you're you're doing this so they don't, land on your shit.
Get off of my dick.
I was like, it was so bad, Tiffany. God, it was so bad.
It was bad.
Like when you were working, there's like a haze.
Yeah,
There's
it was like a cloud.
Yeah. All around you. We're just like, Jesus, man, I can't do this.
Couldn't do nothing about it.
How the hell does that even happen?
I don't know.
It's just.
It was that area was
Yeah,
just
it was
a bad fucking area. I'm glad I got struck by a tornado.
I wasn't. We had to rebuild.
Oh, we had to redo that shit again. That's right. Yeah. We spent 2 weeks out there. Fuck.
So what was the worst conditions that y'all worked in?
Ooh, man, we don't talk about that.
I've
Okay,
been worse than that.
Oh no, I've been worse
Yeah.
than that. I would say refugio for me.
With the mosquitoes.
Fucking, like just imagine that as you're driving around and you literally like there's this mist, a fucking it's like a fog.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fog, but it's mosquitoes.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
The fuck?
And then and then the off isn't doing anything.
No. You have to use like this fucking commercial grade DEET type shit.
Oh shit!
Then when you put it, when you put it on, it burns.
Fuck.
Oh my god!
But you know what? You would rather put that shit on than
get
deal with
bit.
the mosquitoes.
Oh shit!
And it was crazy. That shit wore off so fucking quick. You have to. It's like Axe body spray. You were putting that shit on every 30 minutes.
Goddamn.
Just to get the mosquitoes off.
That's a hell.
Yep.
That's a hell right there.
Like
That
it's so.
sucks.
We were there. We were wearing fucking masks just to keep the mosquitoes out of our mouths.
Yeah, I would say you'd.
It was so bad.
I didn't have the mosquito thing. Oh, go ahead.
And then 103 degrees out.
Muggy and humid as fuck.
100% humidity.
South Texas right there.
God, I was like, get me the fuck out of here, man. I was like, I don't ever want to come back to this shithole.
I don't have one as bad as the mosquitoes. I mean, do you remember the beetles and the fucking Beetles area? But my worst one, the conditions wise, was when we were in Stanton, Texas, and it was -10. We were working nights. It was -10, and that wind chill factor was -16. And that's when our eyelashes were freezing together. And that was so bad. I think we had the standpipe froze up, so we had to take the Kelly hose off because they didn't want to stop drilling. They were like, no, we need to thaw that thing out. So they had us up there, and somebody had the bright idea of getting the pressure washer because it was hot water running through it.
Yeah.
And trying spraying down the standpipe. And all it was doing was splashing back out at us. Well, we're on the man basket, like 60 foot up. It's cold as fuck. It's windy. It's -16, and we're getting wet.
Damn.
You know.
Yep.
Well,
What year was that?
that was in 2010. That was the
I
last time
remember
it's
that.
ever got. I mean, it's been cold. We've been in. We had like that February when we had a snow apocalypse, but it still didn't get that cold.
I want to say I remember that because I was on a pulling unit pulling a wet string.
Fucking sucks, bro.
Yep. We had to at lunch, bro. I had to take my fucking clothes off, but when I did it, it would crack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shit you not, Tiffany. I was cracking that shit off to get it off, and then putting a new set of clothes because we got to run everything back in.
Yeah. Like I said, that for me, that was the worst conditions I ever had to work in. The one and only time that I was ever questioning if I even wanted to do the oil field anymore. I was like, you know what?
Shit, that was almost your breaking point.
Dude, I was like, it was right there. I was like, man, you know what? I can do other things.
Yeah, fuck
like,
this.
I don't need this shit.
I can greet at Walmart.
What's the guy that was spraying the pressure washer? He was at the time he was my derrick man, and I had to take him down because I was running the man basket. I had to take him down fast because his lips were turning blue. He was on the edge of hypothermia.
Yeah.
Like as soon as we got there, we had to carry him off, take him all the way down to the pusher shack, throw blankets on him, and try and warm him back up because he was about to he was already talking crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, he was like delirious. Yeah, that was fucking.
Calling out Joe Rogan. Who's that?
The Liver King.
The Liver King.
Oh
I
man.
need to be eating more liver. If I ate more liver, I wouldn't be cold right now.
Damn.
No, I remember that. There's been a few times, man, where I was just like, what the fuck am I doing out here? What the fuck am I doing there? South Texas was for sure one of them.
That's
Orla,
rough, yeah.
Orla was another one because it was like 108 degrees out, but everything was fucking hot. Everything. You couldn't touch you.
Yeah.
You reclined up against the fucking rig, you're burning.
You're gonna burn yourself. Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here?
What sucks when it's like that is, especially where we're at, we're standing on caliche, right, which is reflecting the heat back at you, and everything around you is made out of fucking steel, which is absorbing the heat and radiating the heat, so it makes it hotter. Like,
What's weird
fuck.
is there they had that red dirt. And that red dirt to me, I would have rather been on caliche. Yeah, it was more reflective, but you can put sunglasses on, and it was hot because it was like. But the red dirt, it was like, oh God, you ever seen those Indians where they cook the coffee in that sand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
That's
that.
what it is like. You couldn't even kneel down to work on the fucking wellhead.
Burn your legs.
Cause I mean, I remember, man, this dude, he took his fucking shirt off, and I want to say he fell, and he got fucking burns from the fucking dirt,
From the dirt.
dude.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, well, dude, go put a fucking shirt on. I was like, Jesus Christ, it's that hot. We got out, we put one of those little thermometers in the sand, man. They read like 170 something.
Fuck.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
like, fuck. I was like, what am I doing here?
Was it like 2 years
Should
ago?
have stayed in school.
We had a day that I remember the temperature in my truck said 120, but I want to say that it was
Probably like 118
It was
or
like
something?
115, 118. But I remember I had posted something about it, and Tiffany, you had replied on that post, and you were like, your slides were sticking to the street.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had taken the kids swimming, and yeah,
That was fucking hot.
I saw little girls' sandals. They were sticking to the street.
Just melted
Yeah.
to the
Just
street.
melting.
I remember that because I pulled the one that goes between your big toe.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was walking up, that bitch pulled out, and I'm like,
that little button on the
Yeah,
bottom
little
melted
button,
off. Damn.
Well, it just like popped right off, and I'm like, fuck, okay, go back inside, man. Which it sucked. Luckily, I had just stepped into the street.
Yeah.
Granted, the concrete wasn't any better, but I kicked
Right.
my shit off. I ran inside.
Yeah. Was that one of those summers where we were having like 100 days of 100-degree days? Fuck.
Fucking horrible, bro.
Right now, those people up northeast, they just went through a heat wave. I mean, it's
That's
not
a
probably
huge heat wave.
to us. It's not a heat wave,
Yeah.
but to them, they're not used to it.
No,
you know
no,
what I
no,
mean?
no.
Used to that.
And they don't really have like air conditioning up there the way we do down here. I mean, yeah, some people do, but it's not
Yeah.
as abundant up there.
I think you were telling me about New York,
It's 105.
105.
Yeah.
And
That's
which is
crazy.
funny. All
Yeah.
that shit they talked about Texas, I'm like, that's it. And your shit couldn't handle.
Yeah, their grid went down a couple
Yeah.
of times
Yeah.
over there. in New
Y'all,
York.
I was like, come on,
Yeah.
man, that's child's
Yeah.
play right there. Like I was telling you when I went to Seattle, bro. Here, I want to say that year's because Rhino texted me. He's like, man, it's 110 degrees, and I'm enjoying fucking like high 70s, 80-degree weather, right? And I'm like, it feels fucking great here. Like at night, you have to put a sweater on,
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
You
think
know.
so.
and they were fucking dying.
They thought it was hot.
They were like, oh my god, y'all brought the heat with y'all. And I was like, what are you talking about? This shit feels
It's
great.
fucking great. 70 degrees.
Yeah, I'm sitting there.
That
That's
was
like
hot for
perfect
them?
weather.
Yeah, bro. I'm sitting there. We're
Yeah,
going
for real,
out.
Tiff, that's
Yeah.
perfect weather.
We're going out. We're going shopping. People, there's like it's dead. People are staying home, and I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, it doesn't get this hot here.
Like what?
Yeah, I'm like, are you serious? Like, this feels fucking great. At night, it drops down to like 60s.
So what is their average? 60s?
I couldn't tell you what the average is. All I know is that I was like, he's like, great. It's getting dark now, so we're good. Like they walk around with just shirts on at night. I had to put a fucking jacket on.
Yeah,
Like,
because you weren't
a
used to
light
that.
jacket,
Yeah.
But
Damn.
it was great. Like, dude, I could enjoy this weather all the time. I can get used to this shit,
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, so you just put a light jacket on or a fucking little sweater.
Mm-hmm.
You're good. I think they would start a fire where we were at, at my wife's uncle's house. They'd start a fire every night, and I'm like, hey, this is fucking cool,
Yeah.
man. He had like 4 cords of firewood.
Didn't you say there wasn't like they didn't have a lot of insects like the way we do down here?
No,
Too?
that was the other weird thing, man. Is it you're right. There was nothing, no flying insects, no fucking mosquitoes, no shit, nothing to fucking bother you. You can just sit out there and enjoy.
Yeah. That's cool as shit.
You
What
know.
is it like in Marfa or Alpine that doesn't have mosquitoes? Or
Oh no, there's mosquitoes down there, girl. I promise you that.
I thought it was like somewhere because like it's high and
Oh, in that it might be Alpine. I was down in Big Bend. There was a lot of mosquitoes.
Oh, there's mosquitoes in Big Bend. Yeah.
maybe Alpine because you get up towards the fucking mountains.
yeah.
Which I mean, I get that,
Yeah.
because you know what? Not to tell you the truth, I don't remember many bugs in Rio Doso.
Me neither. Now that you're saying, well, but we went in the wintertime though, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
was it wintertime?
It was no, it was wintertime when I went.
Okay, yeah.
Both times? No, I'm lying. No, one of the times I went, it wasn't winter. It was during the
It
summer.
was during the summer. Still not like
Yeah.
not a whole bunch of bugs.
No, I don't remember bugs, man. I just remember it being real enjoyable, not hot as shit.
Yeah.
I guess because further you're up there.
Dosa is nice, by the way.
Fuck yeah.
That's a nice place.
I've never gone. I need to go.
You should go. It's
Yeah.
very nice.
If you like gambling, it's a perfect place to go.
Fuck, don't even start.
We didn't even go gambling.
Come on.
No, we just went and checked out the ski resort. We went, we
Oh,
went.
you went up to Apache Mountain?
Yeah, we didn't go. Well, the crazy thing is, we were making our way up. I didn't check like what time it closes, So we went through the whole fucking white knuckling because I was holding that goddamn steering wheel all the way up there.
Oh, because
it's a curvy ass road and there's no fucking guardrails, you know.
And you have your truck.
I've never been up there before, you know. So I'm like, oh shit. And April's like, oh shit, because you can look over to the side and that's it.
Death.
That's death right there, you know.
Oh.
And then there's cars that are just like, like fuck you guys, you know. Well, we finally get up there, and it's already going to be closed. Like we're like I think one more curve and we were going to be there at the resort, but it was already fucking closed. And I was like, well, shit. The last 2 cars coming out of there were the workers. So I was like, fuck, I guess we'll just turn around because I don't know.
Take your 30-minute drive back down.
Yeah. Because I was like, what are we going to do up there? Just sit in the parking lot? You know? So we just turned around and followed those guys going down there. They weren't even in like 4x4 vehicles. They were like in a Nissan Altima. And they were hauling ass down that fucking down that mountain.
Fuck that. Yeah,
I was like, nope, I'm just going to go nice and
I
slow.
told myself I'll never go up another fucking mountain ever again and kiss my ass. I was like, no, I'll stick to fucking Rio Doso was already high. You know, it's like an elevation of like 6,800, something like that.
Oh, no, it's higher than that. It's like 11. I think it's like 11,000. It's like 10 or 11,000.
Rio Doso?
I think so, yeah.
Let's go to Colorado.
Colorado's Pikes Peak. That one's pretty high. I think that one's 14. I don't know. You have to look that up.
Pikes Peak?
Pikes Peak is 14,000.
14,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to spell Rio Doso.
RUID.
I was like,
RUIDOSO. Doso. Rue.
I was like, Gwen Stefani, help me.
So yeah, but I mean, if you ever get a chance, go check it out. I mean, because there is other stuff to do.
6,700.
6,700. I thought it was higher than that. Maybe I'm thinking of Albuquerque. The one in.
I'm not even going to attempt to spell Albuquerque.
Sandia Mountain. It's called the Sandia Mountain.
Okay.
Sandia Mountain in Albuquerque is. I think that one's like 10 or 11,000. I think that's what I was thinking of. But even then, I mean, 6,000. That's still pretty fucking high up there, especially when you're looking on the side of the road and there's no guardrails and it just drops off.
Fuck yeah.
Sandia Peak.
10,000. Oh yeah.
10,000. Okay.
10,600.
Yeah. That place is cool because you don't have to drive up there.
Yeah.
They have the cable cars that just take you all the way up there. Yeah. Those are cool.
Still scared of those though.
That wasn't that bad. I thought that was cool.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's like a slow gradual, right?
Yeah, that one's slow. It's like a nice slow. And then you look down, you're like, yeah, that's why they made Breaking Bad here.
Yeah.
I can see why.
I can see why.
I can see why. Green chili, everything.
Yeah. Did y'all when y'all were
ski resort is at 12,000 feet. The Apache ski resort.
Oh, it's at 12,000 feet.
At 12,
okay.
And you can still go up a little bit more.
So then when we were driving up there with the truck, we were almost all the way up to the very top.
Dang.
Yeah. I was like, fuck this.
What's crazy is there's 18-wheelers that go up there every day to deliver supplies. Yeah. What the fuck? I couldn't imagine driving
I've never saw an 18-wheeler. I saw a box truck, like big box truck.
Saw a box truck?
Yeah.
My parents.
Then I feel like that would be scary too.
Yeah, oh yeah. My parents said that they saw some 18-wheelers going up there. Yeah.
I'm like, fuck that.
My dad was telling me a story that they went to Rio Dosa with some friends of theirs, and they had been drinking, and then they all decided, let's go up to the ski resort. You know, we go up there to go skiing and everything, not thinking that, hey, we had a few drinks, and my dad's in the back seat, and this guy is driving and talking and all like, hey, yeah, all like nonchalant. My dad's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
He's like holding onto the door like, oh my God. This guy's drunk.
It's one of those. That's a friendship for life, though, because after you get up, you're like, man, it's my boy. He
got
us all the way up there. I was like, you remember we were drunk as fuck trying to go up.
Trying to get up to see.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but now.
Well, everybody that's listening, sorry that it's just us, but you know, next one we have guests on the next 2 or 3, so we're scheduled out pretty good. We actually had somebody today, but it just didn't work out. They had their schedule conflict. So
yeah, but like I said, we'll be back Wednesday with a guest. Hopefully, we can keep doing this, man. God damn, like we need to get back to filling in the next.
I know we had like a couple of months filled out all the way, and then we just kind of fell off.
We got comfortable. Is what happened.
That's what happened. We're good. We don't have to work on finding nobody. We're good. We've got a board of names in there that we just need to make phone calls to.
Oh yeah.
So
we'll reach out.
And then we're gonna have a little giveaway with our guest that we were supposed to come today.
Oh, we are? Were we? I didn't
know
know that.
I thought we were gonna have that.
Well, we had talked about.
I ain't giving nothing away. I'm keeping this stuff.
We're just kidding.
You're greedy. Now we'll figure something out. We'll get something go. We'll get the ball rolling. But hey guys, thanks for listening, and shit, we'll catch you on the next one. What it do?